What up, YouTube? This episode is sponsored by Dr. Dabber. On today's episode, we're reading comments from the fam. We dive into what we think Bruce Buffer will be saying, and no! And we also have to discuss Dave's comments about Paulo Costa, Bryce Hall, Austin McBroom, and more. So let's get right to it.
Wow,
that's fantastic. I'm actually really good at reading. Yeah, so let's talk. Well, let's first off talk about Austin McBroom and Bryce Hall. The Schmo was here the other day, yesterday, and he said he was in the fights in Miami, and Bryce was in front of him eating some pizza or nachos or hot dogs or something, and he's fighting main event less than a week from Sunday because it's Saturday, right?
Yeah, Saturday. Do you think he's gonna realize what it takes to be in shape, nutrition-wise?
He will. Dude, he's gonna 100%. It's 16-ounce gloves, too. 16-ounce gloves
16.
are bigger than the gloves I spar with.
Dang, so you're gonna be tired throwing.
16s are heavy. 16s are big gloves, no headgear. Will there be a knockout? How many rounds is it?
I didn't know.
Depending on how many rounds it is, if it's over 4 rounds, I'll say there could potentially be a knockout from fatigue. If it's four rounds, even 6 rounds, maybe not. 16-ounce gloves. Bryce is my buddy. Bryce is my boy. I would love to have Bryce come out here and do a real training camp. Not that he's not training for real. I see him running, hitting mitts and stuff, but living the lifestyle, sleeping right, eating right, doing everything right. So Austin versus Bryce, I'm watching. Regardless, I'm watching. I'm tuning in.
Who do you got? Off the top of the head, haven't seen much.
I haven't seen either of them spar. I have no idea how their boxing skills are. I don't know how serious they're taking it, either of them. They're getting paid fat cheddar. From seeing Bryce in the clubs and not eating the best, I'd have to take Austin. I've never had a conversation with Austin. I think, I listened to a little bit of him on Pulse. Him seemed like a good dude. I like Bryce, met him a few times. He's a cool dude. I'll have to take Austin only because the Schmo said he was eating fucking nachos or something. I don't remember what he said he was eating.
Well, then what about that Taylor Holder and Eason Gim? It's the main event.
Taylor Holder's gonna knock him out.
Quick.
Bryce is the main event.
I mean, co-main event, sorry.
Yeah, I think Taylor knocks him out. Taylor, I've seen a couple of clips of him throwing some hands, and he looks like he's got actual hands.
Yeah.
Who you got?
I think Taylor's gonna win that one, and I'm just gonna go Bryce Hall. I think he's got a little fight to him. He said,
he definitely got that fight in him.
He said he used to fight in high school, street fight kind of stuff. I don't know what that all entails, but yeah. I mean, he seems to kind of have a hot head, and if he can't control that,
he'll gas out.
I mean, but then also if he just goes throwing haymakers in the first round, maybe he lands.
He ain't knocking him out with 16-ounce gloves. Yeah. 16-ounce gloves are hard to knock someone out with.
I guess I've never.
Yeah, the Schmo came over the other day. What day is it? He came over Monday. Yeah, he came over Monday. Today's Wednesday. He came over the other day, gave me an edible before we started our little the Schmo. Did the Schmo, and then did one with Helen. And then after, the Schmo took an edible too. After, we started having a conversation, and we were both so stoned. We talked for like an hour and a half outside about just it was so funny, and we were both like, dude, I'm fucking high. Actually, I don't know if Schmo wants people to know he smokes, so jokes.
No, he didn't smoke. He seems like a cool dude. I'm excited to meet him today.
Yeah, he's gonna be on the podcast today.
Dave is his name?
Dave. I just call him Schmo. Forget his name's Dave.
Where does Schmo come from?
We're here with the Schmo. I don't know.
Is that his last name?
No, I forgot where he came up with it. He's probably high when he came up with it, I think. He told me once. But I was high when I listened, so I forgot. Man. It's Wednesday morning. We're busting out our little pod, the Bro Malley Show. We still got to get everything figured out.
Yeah.
The Bro Malley Show. Busting it out. Tim and I are going to go do the Timbo Sugar Show here soon with the Schmo and Helen. And then I got sparring today.
Oof.
Yeah.
Another day?
Yeah, another day, another Jala. Hopefully mom doesn't. What are we going to do? If you guys hear my mom and Elaine in the background, I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Mom, will you shut your door? Sorry, John. Sorry, fam.
She's so immature.
So immature. It's like, grow up. Thank you. Sparring Wednesday today, dude. I'm already that one hard week of training last week. My first official fight week, or first week of camp. Killed it. Now I'm like in good shape already.
Feeling pretty zoned in.
Kill it this week. Oh yeah. And then I signed the contract yesterday. Gonna murder Luis Smolka.
So it's official.
It's officially official.
Poor kid. I almost feel bad for him. Seems nice, a nice kid.
He seems nice. Got a family. I don't know is he Hawaiian?
He is Hawaiian. Yeah.
Dude, those Hawaiians are fucking tough.
Do you know if he trains with Holloway? Because Holloway's
I don't know.
Trains down in Hawaii too.
I don't know, but dude, the Hawaiians are tough. They're like the Mexicans. They're tough, hard to put away. But I'll put them away. Put them in the laundry. You know what I'm saying? Put them in the laundry.
Seriously.
What'd you say about Dana and Paulo Costa?
So Paulo was supposed to fight Jared Cannonier in August, and then he kind of backed out of the fight and said that he didn't even sign it. They don't know why they made it official. And then, because he said he wasn't getting paid enough, he said they offered him $350,000, and he said he's worth more than that. And then Dana kind of went off on him, saying that he's not worth that much. $350,000. Like if he after his last performance, like
who did he fight last?
Adesanya.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And let me find the exact quote.
But basically saying you're not as because he was saying 20. Why does Logan Paul get 20 million and I only get this much?
Yeah, and so he said, I have to offer you 3 fights a year. So my situation with all these guys. I offer you 3 fights a year. He doesn't have to fight. No problem. Don't fight. Guess what? You should have started a YouTube channel when you were 13 years old, built your name up and everything else, and you could have had the fight on Saturday night. But you didn't. You're not a YouTuber. You're a fighter, and this is what you do for a living, or you don't. It's up to you. And you're in no position to be talking about crazy money after your last performance. Okay?
I feel like I can meet them both in the middle. Paulo Costa wants more than $350,000 for a main event against Jared Cannonier. He deserves it. Dana has a good point. People were talking shit about Logan getting 20 million or whatever, even whatever he got. But dude, he's got a following. People want, like, pay me more. Like, I'm gonna get to a point where I'm like, you gotta pay me more because I have a huge following.
And they're gonna respect that.
And they're gonna maybe not. I don't. It depends how big of a star I am.
Right.
I think I'm gonna be a big enough star to where I get what I want. John Jones, they don't see the numbers there. I have to show. But I put on crazy performances, and I got to keep doing that. But I see both. I see both sides. I think Paulo Costa definitely $350,000 for a main event. 5 rounds a lot, dude. But I don't know. I definitely Logan Paul, Jake Paul. They have a following that's gonna watch them box. They're gonna pay money to watch them box, so they're gonna get the money in the end. Paulo Costa, he has a good fan base. He has like a pretty size fan, not 20 million.
Not 20 million. Yeah.
So it's hard to say. I feel for him though. I feel like I right now in my contract am not getting paid what I feel like I deserve, especially after that last performance. After that last performance, I make $5,000 more for this next fight because it goes up by 5,000.
That's it.
So I go out there and knock Thomas Almeida out in a beautiful, spectacular fashion, and it's only worth this much more. That's how the contracts are.
Yeah.
Or I renegotiate my contract right now and then get locked in for 7 more fights. Or I fight out this contract and then I can go and hear an offer from Triller or hear, you know what I mean? And then just have negotiations. But yeah, I'm not going to complain about it right now that I'm not getting paid enough because I'm not a main event. I'm fighting Luis Smolka. You know what I mean? Like there's
unranked right now.
I'm not ranked, but it's still, I don't know if that even matters because I do have a big fan base, and the Sugar fans are going to tune into the fight and they are going to watch. So I don't know. Could be I feel like I'm definitely worth more than I'm making right now, but not too crazy to complain. Oh yeah, remember what I'm going to get after the fight?
Oh yeah,
some veneers.
You'll be looking good.
I'll be looking like 6'9".
You'll be smiling like this all day. What a Sugar Show.
Hey, you guys, what's up?
It's a Sugar Show.
Yeah, I thought about it a while ago, not too deeply, but then when you brought it up yesterday, I'm like, I should do it. I have pretty fucked up teeth, but I've never really been insecure about my teeth. Just because I think my lips hide my teeth, I don't really know how to smile.
Yeah, you don't talk like that, so it's hard to see your actual teeth.
But if I had some 6 straight, just boom teeth.
You're looking good.
I'll be in a movie. I'm gonna be Batman or something.
Porno maybe, but
a porno.
just smiling the whole time.
Look at my teeth. It's kind of crazy. So I wonder if they put you out or they just shove a needle in your gums and numb it. Either one.
I don't know, because I've had like teeth work and they just numb it, and it wasn't as
needle?
Yeah, but it wasn't even extreme with veneers, and it still kind of hurt. So I bet I wonder if they put you under.
I wonder if they have an option to, because if they do, I'm gonna say put me under. Let's see, under for.
I don't know. I'm gonna get some questions already that we can.
Will I have to be put to sleep for the procedure? No, we will apply local anesthesia. But if 6ix9ine can do it, Sugar Shane can do it.
Yeah, but 6ix9ine also probably threw in like 3 oxys or something before.
That's true.
Some Xannies.
That's true.
Not feeling anything.
6ix9ine, a rapper died, and then 6ix9ine comment something like, haha, or something.
Yeah, I think.
See, that makes me not want to be a fan of him. Like, I can deal with the rat shit and like whatever they're dealing with, and but when someone dies and that's hard to be a fan, man.
Well, he said that about Jake Paul's bodyguard when Jake.
And he said that, yeah. See,
about a rapper too.
That throws me off. I mean, yeah, I don't know. You got some fan questions?
Yeah, let's hop into them. Gaming Solo question for the Bomrallies. What kind of fight would you expect if you moved up to featherweight in the future and fought Holloway? Love the content.
Dude.
Just an all-out war.
Holloway is a gangster. Max Holloway would be a tough-ass fight. He went up to 155 and fought Dustin Poirier 5 rounds.
That was sick. That was such a sick fight.
The Calvin Kattar fight was insane. The Brian Ortega fight was one of my favorites. The 2 Holloway fights, the Anthony Pettis fight, the Ricardo Lamas fight was sick. Jeremy Stevens, Charles Oliveira, Cub Swanson, Cole Miller. Dude, going up to Max Holloway and fighting would be a hard fight.
You'd have to put on some good muscle before you went up to 145 and felt.
Nothing crazy.
I guess he's pretty light for.
I think he gets pretty. I think he probably gets up to 175-ish.
Oh wow, really?
I think so. I don't know.
So hard to tell.
I think it could be a potential fight, a big fight in the next 4 or 5 years. How old is he? 29. I think that could for sure. He might even be up to 55 by then. By the time I go up to featherweight, but it's definitely not a no. I think it would be an entertaining fight, a nuts fight. But Max Holloway, dude, that dude, the people he's beat. Those 2 Aldo fights were. Holloway's a legend. And he likes his own Warzone, so that's even cooler.
He's pretty good at it. He had like a 2 KD or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he posted his.
I haven't gamed. I don't game Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then I try to game Thursday. Those 3 days off, dude. They're tough, man. They're tough. I have withdrawals.
All right, we got a question from Jeremy. Yo, Sean, bro, do you have a pre-fight ritual?
Yo, Jeremy, bro. I'd say the only thing besides like just the normal warm-up we do is just my breath exercises I do, and that's about it.
Nothing too crazy.
Jack off in the bathroom before I get, I don't know.
We got one from Albert K. What up, Sugar Fam? My question is, what are both your daily routines? Do you rise up with a nice wake and bake, or do you get through the day before firing one up? Also, does Daniel chief up? LOL.
I definitely don't wake and bake. I couldn't do that. I gotta wake and coffee, man. I gotta wake up coffee. I'm a coffee dude first.
But you meditate right when you wake up, right?
Morning routine, go outside, do 10 minutes on my hammock, do the waking up app. Then I hydrate, 16 ounces of water, a little salt, some apple cider vinegar, stir it up, suck it down with a straw, make coffee. Danny makes me breakfast. That's my morning routine. But as far as smoking, I'll wait till the afternoon. But goddamn, I've been training hard, like too hard Monday, and then too hard Tuesday. When I'm done with my training, though, I like to just get ripped and just be like, oh god damn, because my body's just even my mind from just the training, I'm just like so exhausted. To just get nice and ripped feels good.
Yeah, and I do smoke, but it's pretty rare. I mean, I just like to. Sometimes I get too high.
You use it more as like when you need it. Like it's like an ibuprofen. Like, oh my God, I don't feel good. I have a headache. Whatever.
But yeah, I try not to smoke too much. I mean, there's definitely a ton of benefits to it. But there's also some stuff that hasn't been studied yet, and so I don't know. For me personally, I think it's a huge benefit for a lot of people. I just don't smoke too much.
Yeah.
Braden Hilliard, question, Sugar. B. Hizzle here.
B. Hizzle, what up, baby?
Would you rather be able to talk to land animals, animals that fly, or animals that live under the water?
Oh, land animals?
Yeah.
Well, I could actually talk to dolphins and shit. So that's pretty cool. So I'd probably just talk to land animals since I can already talk to dolphins.
Okay. I guess that's fair. Klein Profit. Sugar, what is your weight on fight night? You got to be around 150, right?
53, 52, 54, anywhere right around there is a sweet spot. I woke up at 154.4 this morning, I was happy with that.
We got Rick Andrews. You have to fight a family. You have to fight a family member. Which family member gives you the hardest fight?
Probably my older brother Michael. Yeah. He doesn't have any feeling in it, anything. He's crazy.
That's fucking funny.
No, really. Yeah, they're all easy.
Not grandma.
Grandma's.
You wouldn't want to hit her. I feel like that'd be a tough fight.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Legit Boss 100.
What up, legit tit?
How often are you running and what distances / paces?
Thursday, I'll run 45 minutes, heart rate around 160, just a jog. I don't know how far that is. And then Tuesday sprints, what I did yesterday, I ran for about 40 minutes sprints, so off on, different inclines, different speeds. But yeah, running, it's nice. I can run fully these last few camps because when I broke my foot, that Liz Frank surgery, yeah. I couldn't run for 2 years. Damn. Basically. Like, it hurt, and now my feet actually feel pretty good.
Warlike 90.
No,
I don't think it's Warlike.
Oh no, it might not.
Quick question for Sugar: does your brother train MMA just to stay in shape? Right now, I don't.
You might start jiu-jitsu.
Might start jiu-jitsu. Might start just like hitting pads, just to kind of.
I'll hold him.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it is a crazy good workout, but right now I'm just trying to hit the weights.
Wait, car accident shakes up UFC 263 lineup?
Oh yeah, I saw that. Some kid stepped in on 4 day. He fought 4 days ago, apparently.
In what? 4 days ago, there wasn't even Camacho was not seriously hurt according to Oh, Camacho, huh? Dude, Leon Edwards versus Nate Diaz. Final prediction. Who you got? It's tough. You probably don't really know much about Leon, huh?
No, I watched that Bilal Muhammad fight. He looked sharp, but he was out for what, 2 years, Leon said?
He was out for a minute.
So no, I actually haven't watched too much. I've been trying to do a little bit of research on him, but he looked sharp against Bilal until that eye poke.
Yeah, so he's sharp, dude.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it. He's sharp.
He said he's never been knocked down. He said he's never... I read one of his tweets, and it was kind of crazy. So, but Diaz, I don't know, I feel like it's hard to... Because you know it's going to be a war.
You can't count Diaz out. It's 5 rounds. Diaz is a gangster. He's like, I don't want 3 rounds. I want 5 rounds. And most people want 3 rounds. I'd rather have 3 than 5. Shit.
I'm going to go with Leon, I think. I think he's going to get the job done. What about you?
I think Leon gets the job done. It would be so sick to watch Nate Diaz lock up a submission, though, later in the 4th or 5th. Would be nuts. Who's the co-main? Brandon Moreno? Oh, yeah. And... no! Who you got?
I think Brandon Moreno does it. I think he gets the win off the rematch. I think he becomes a new champion.
Oh, that'd be sweet. I think he gets the job done as well. That last fight was a draw. It was close. It was a close fight. It was a sweet fight. I liked it. I think this is gonna be a sweet fight. It's gonna be fun to watch live. So and new, we got Brandon Moreno, Izzy Vittori.
I just can't go against Izzy. Vittori looked sharp in his last 5, but I mean, it's hard to go against Izzy. He's so sick at what he does, and he just looks so confident in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Izzy as well. Izzy's a legend. I think he does get the job done.
How do you predict it? You had to just guess.
Vittori's hard to finish. I'm gonna say a decision.
I'm
gonna say a 5-round decision, and it's gonna be a close fight. I think, but Vittori's gonna bring it. Both these dudes are gonna be in shape, and it's gonna be an epic war for the ages.
Make sure you guys leave the comments your picks for the UFC 263.
UFC 216, who you got? Who you got? Put them in the comments. Put them in the comments. I'm gonna get veneers, so I'm gonna be looking real cute after my next fight. You know what I mean? Shayla wants me to go to well, I should probably go to Montana, say what up to Grandma, have her meet Elena. But I got a lot of plans. I want to go to Miami after my fight. We're gonna go to Puerto Rico. I actually am gonna start looking at some land in Puerto Rico. It's probably expensive, but it's probably worth it.
You think?
Expensive?
Yeah.
Puerto Rico?
Why would Puerto Rico be expensive?
It's blowing up.
Yeah, but it's also...
I don't think there's like taxes there. Like taxes there is insanely cheap. I think rich people probably already have.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I was just curious.
Yeah, I don't either. Honestly, I guess I just made that up. But yeah, I think that'll be good for now. The Bro Valley show, we're kicking on. We're gonna go live again in a couple days, man. We're gonna put out some more content, man. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great fun. New merch coming out soon. These jerseys are gonna be epic. I'm gonna get my Tesla wrap. That has nothing to do with it, which it kind of does because it's similar colors. Anyway, I'm out.
I'm out too.